everyone, and thanks for joining me on my channel. So I'm running super duper late for work, so I'm going to make this really quick and probably follow up tomorrow with some more content. But I got these EQU StreamZ in the mail yesterday and I want to pop them on Belly, and this is the first time she's been going to have them on, and obviously because I've only just got them. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to do this in such a rush. Yeah, but I wanted, I like my YouTube library to it's kind of like my diary as well. So I wanted to document that this is the first day that the EQU StreamZ are going on. So it's supposed to optimize performance, accelerate recovery, reduce inflammation, increase mobility and protect the joints. So it's a bioresonance therapy bands for horses. So it's magnets or magnetic, but works on a different way than normal magnets. So I thought I would give it a go. It's yeah, it can help with hoof problems, tendons, lameness, inflammation and general well-being. So if you've been following along on my channel, you would know that I've been having some trouble with Miss Bella. She's had some time off and we're getting her back into work now. So I thought this video would be just a little put together a few little clips of what I've been doing to increase her mobility and her strength and get her back into fitness and bringing her back into work. So we did have a lesson on Monday. It was my very first remote lesson and I was hoping to vlog it, but with all the tech stuff it was all a bit different, sending Lucy the link and then she didn't get the link and I had to resend the link, and then I forgot to press record, so I've got absolutely zero footage of any of that, but it was a good lesson. She cantered really well on the right leg, that's the leg that we've been having issues with. She did a beautiful canter and it was right at the end of the lesson. She's still not super fit. And then we went to go left rein and she gave me a couple of nice big bucks because I think it was pretty much, I've had enough, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore. So we stopped, we just stopped and left it at that. Anyhow, I'm going to get on and pop these on or else I'm going to be super late for work. And yeah, we'll see how these go. So it says that it can take up to a month. I'm not sure where I'm going to put you guys for the best vantage point. Some people put them, it says just they're a pair and you just pop them on two legs. So they look like this. So this little tag comes undone. Now Bella doesn't normally wear boots, so I'm not sure how she's going to go. So I think she'll be okay. She's pretty good. But yeah, that wraps around and then that little tag. So because she's on full turnout, that's the other thing that's happened. Andrew sprayed their small paddocks or big yards yesterday. He was really cranky because it wasn't supposed to rain and it actually rained after he'd done it. So he's not sure whether it's actually worked, but anyhow, he might give it another spray. Now, where's this Velcro bit? So round the leg, then do up. Might have to be a bit. Says you should get one finger through, which I can. That seems pretty firm, so I think that will be all right. Let me just pop you guys down. Yeah, so there it is on her leg. Pretty sure you can see that. Hey, Colm. Whoops, she's going to get cranky at Colm now because he's come over. Woo! Yeah, so they're out in this big field now. So anyway, back to the Back to the EQU StreamZ. I was reading and it says, hi Colm. Now if these work, I'm going to maybe get you a pair. Hey? Get you a pair? Yeah, it says in their study that they did them on opposing like front and hind. So I'm going to try doing that. Some people put them 2 on the front, 2 on the back. I don't know if it really makes any difference, but because that's what this is going to be fun. Because that's what the study said they did. That's what I thought I might try. Colmy, I need to get to that back leg and she's not going to be happy with you standing there, mate. So what are we going to do about that? Because she's going to kick at you. Because she's going to think you want her food. And you just think I've got food. Let's see how this goes. Let's pop you guys down there. Hope Colm doesn't come over and knock the camera over. Okay, Elsie. Are we ready? Good girl. Good. Colm. Okay, I think that is success. Are you trying to help? You're always trying to help me, aren't you? So that one's a little bit tighter. I might just tighten that front one. But anyhow, we'll see how this goes. So yeah, it says it can take up to a month to see any improvement. I'm just hoping it frees her up a little bit. So yeah, this is the new routine out in the paddock, getting fed, and the EQU StreamZ. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Well, it's the next morning. It's absolutely glorious. Not a breath of wind, which is beautiful. So hopefully Andrew will be able to spray some more paddocks today. We had a gorgeous sunrise. Don't know if you can still see the colour of the sky there, whether the camera's picking it up. Anyway, I'm on my way to catch Bella. Although I've brought the car down. Can't get my words out. Brought the car down because I got a couple of bars of hay and some more feed. There's always feed to get. Oh yep, her EQU StreamZ are still on, so I wonder if it's making her feel better. We'll have a look-see. So I'm going to get her out, do a little bit of work with her. I've borrowed a couple of girths from a friend, so I'm going to give them a try. And yeah, the ponios. Hello, my darling. You're always happy to see me, aren't you? Hello. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. I bring Bella in and give her something to eat, so she's got something in her stomach. And while I was doing that, I unpacked the car, and then we headed on out to the arena to do some lunging and some groundwork. So here I just get her going with a nice walk, and we're just walking over the one pole just to get her lifting her legs up, and just so that she is thinking about what she's doing, because sometimes it's hard to get her motivated. As you can see here, we start off with a really, really slow trot. But that's okay, we're just building up, we're just getting back into work, so it's going to take some time, which I must admit is hard. And for anyone who has brought a horse back into work, you will empathise, I'm sure, with just how hard it is. You feel like you've gone back quite a few steps, and it's going to take a long time to be at the level that we were at before. So and I am terrible for being patient. I am by nature a patient person, but in this sort of circumstance I really struggle, because I just want to be back where we were when all this happened. So we think what happened with Bella is that she slipped in the paddock, or she had a fall and she injured her right hind glute and hamstring. So it's all the back end, and you can see at times she picked up the canter quite nicely there, but at times she's still getting a bit disunited in behind. And I actually had a ride on her today. I'm editing this quite a few days later, and I had a ride on her today, and the canter seems to be going backwards. So yeah, it's a struggle to be patient, like I said, and to understand that this will take time. Here she picked up the canter quite nicely, so just getting her going forward and getting her more confidence, and obviously getting her stronger. We then do lots of walk poles. So I've got quite a few poles set up down here at a walk distance. So even when I'm bringing her in and out of the paddock, I'll take her over these walk poles. And I've also got some logs around the place, which if you've seen previous vlogs, you would have seen me walking her over. I then get her to do a bit of a turn there just to get those hinds underneath her, walk her back up, and then we go into doing a little bit more groundwork. Sometimes I start with the groundwork, sometimes I start with the lunging. I find with Bella she is best if we just start doing some light lunging and take it slow, as she needs her muscles to really warm up for her to be happy and moving nicely. Even before I groom her, she likes to have her muscles warmed up. So here we were doing some turn on the forehand and some rein back, and getting her to move those shoulders. She's actually quite good at the rein back now. That used to be really sticky for her. I don't normally do it with the cavus and noseband on either, so my lunge rope kept getting stuck. So here we go, a little bit more movement there, that hind leg coming in and under, which was good. And then here I'm trying to move the shoulder. She's not so keen on this rein to do that. I really want that front off front to cross over in front. Sorry, I couldn't got tongue tied there. So here she's backing up because she finds it difficult, and I just keep persisting. Yes, and then she gives me the cross. So stop, have a pat, and give her a treat sometimes. Not all times. Sometimes it's a pat and sometimes it's a treat. And when I watch this back, it's quite interesting because I notice how much I kind of fluff about with my feet, and I need to be a lot more precise with, like here, I'm just like all over the show, and I really should be crossing my right leg in front. But here she gives me that cross, yeah, and then we stop. Here she tries to walk through me, so I just back her up because that's not allowed. And then she gets a treat because she did that really nicely. So what I'm building up to is eventually being able to get her to go sideways across that pole that you see in the background. We were getting it a while back, but I haven't done this for quite some time, so we almost get it here. But yeah, like I said, it's interesting watching it back because I can see where I'm making mistakes and not being clear and concise. So of course, if we're not asking the question properly, how are they going to give us the right answer? She's such a trier though. She does really try and get it right. Here we get a nice rein back. And that's so good for the hind end, getting them to rein back. I also do get it to rein back uphill as well in the paddocks, which is another really good strengthening exercise. Bit more turn. She's getting grumpy now. And then she offered that up to me of her own accord, which was nice. So then we are going to step over the pole and then rein back over the pole. And this is a really good exercise to get them thinking about their space and where they're putting their feet. So here she got her hoof stuck on it and then she stepped over. So big pats, big well done, because that was quite tricky for her. So then I bring her over it again. And then what do we do? I think I try and get the sideways. Yep. But just at that end of the pole. So we don't have to do the full pole. We're just doing that little bit of the pole. So that was a win. That was success. And in true Maria style, I keep pushing for more. Again, that's another thing to highlight when I watch it back. But she does give it to me. Just about there. Good girl. Look at her in the sunshine. So beautiful. So So back on with the EQU Streams. It's been a week. Oh, it's actually been a week since I filmed all of this, since I first put them on. And I do think she seems much happier in her demeanour. When I was brushing her today and tacking her up to ride, she was much, much happier. So, yeah, that's a bit of an improvement. I'm going to take note of it week by week and see how it goes. I think she thought I wanted to pick her feet out here. So I'm going to crack on and get these guys fed this morning and get off to work and start another day. And yeah, so as usual, I thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe if you don't already, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.